Okay. All righty. All right, everyone. So let's please start this morning. We'll get on our backs. Make sure that you have your strap next to you where you can reach it. And as you settle in this morning, make sure you're comfortable. And that can be in any shape that fits your body this morning. So just get comfy. And if it feels comfortable for you, close your eyes. Start to settle in, allowing the body to come to a still point. And we'll take a big breath in. And then open your mouth and exhale and let everything drain out. And we'll do that again, inhaling a nice full, rich breath. Exhaling, letting everything soften, releasing back into the ground. And maybe take one more big breath. Relaxing your face, your shoulders, your belly, your pelvis. Allow yourself to be heavy. And this morning, I'd like to invite you to maybe place a hand on the solar plexus and one hand on the low belly, or anywhere that's comfortable along your abdomen. So that as we fall into the sensation of our breath this morning, we can really tune in to that feeling of the easy rise and gentle fall of the breath in our body. Just allow your breath to follow a natural pattern here without forcing it to be any different. And just sense where in your body your breath moves. And often I find even when I start to tune in without trying to change my breath naturally starts to slow down on its own as I start to pay attention to it. So continuing here with the breath and maybe encouraging it to slow down just a bit, drawing the inhale a little deeper down into the abdomen, feeling the rise of the breath underneath your hands, and exhaling and feeling the softening and the collapsing down of the body as you exhale. So you can just stay here with a slow, even breath. If you want to count and create an equal breath of 4 counts in, 4 counts out, but just do whatever feels comfortable for you, not forcing ourselves to be rigid, that it has to be a certain way. And we'll just stay here for a few more rounds this morning, just tuning into that breath. With the hand on the solar plexus, this is our seat of our will and the support that we can offer ourselves. And I want that to be maybe just a little seed that we plant at the start of our practice today, thinking of the ways we're coming up onto a year of this new way of life that we've had with the coronavirus and pandemic, and the fact that we're all still here shows our resilience and that we are capable of supporting ourselves. So I want to encourage you to support yourself through your practice today, whether that's through props or through the internal dialogue, maybe just being aware of, are there places where the negativity might rise up? A negative self-talk of, oh, I can't do this, or this is hard. And if it does, that's okay. We're all prone to that, but maybe can we just challenge that thought with something positive, is to, I can do this. I can support myself here. Let's take about maybe 2 more rounds of just beautiful deep breath here. And when you're ready, you can float your eyes open. And I'm going to have everyone go ahead and grab their straps today, whatever you have, whether it's a yoga strap, a belt, a bathrobe tie, a scarf. Lots of inventive things. Get creative with what we use. We're going to start with some leg stretches and hip openers. So let's take the right knee up, and we're going to take our strap around the ball of the right foot. Your left knee can be bent, or you can take the leg straight. So opt for whatever feels right in your body this morning. And we're just going to start. We're going to flex the right foot and press the right heel up towards the sky, starting to straighten into the right knee. And just gently with the hands pulling that leg back. You might notice that I have a slight bend in my knee. I'm not worried about locking the knee out straight. And I'm not trying to pull it to the full end range of my motion. I just want to start to feel a little lengthening in the back of the entire right leg. Notice if you can feel it into the belly of the calf muscle. The belly is this mid part of the calf muscle, and the belly of the hamstring, which is right in the middle. If you're feeling it way down in the sit bone, if that's the most vivid sensation at the very end, I'm going to just ask that you come out a little bit and just flex that foot and send the heel up. We're looking for opening and lengthening in the muscle itself rather than where it connects. We'll be here for about a breath or two. You can let your other hand rest on top of the right hip or left hip if you'd like. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to allow the right leg to drape out to the right. Use the strap to support you so that the leg just doesn't hang there out of the socket. And maybe going about halfway to 2/3 of the full range of motion here. Not all the way out. Use the strap a bit. Just starting to notice some little sensation on that inner thigh. The heel is still pressing out, toes are pulling back. Gentle. Be here for about another breath or two. And as you inhale, we're going to rise the leg up and we're going to place the strap into our left hand. And we're going to gently draw the leg across over to the left, just as far as that you start to notice now the sensation on the outer side of your right leg. You may notice it up into the IT band, along the side of the thigh and the side of the hip. Keep the shoulders relaxed and soft. Notice if there's any tension in the throat or the jaw or the face, and relax. We'll inhale the leg back up. And as you exhale, just simply bend the knee. And you can keep that knee bent or you can extend it out long. Both legs out long. If you'd like to just compare sides, you may notice the right leg might feel a little bit more alive in this moment. And we'll get ready to switch sides. So we'll bend the left leg up. And we'll get that strap around the ball of the foot. And the same thing here. Maybe a soft bend in the knee of the left leg, flexing the foot, pulling the toes back, and then pressing that heel up towards the sky. The strap will just gently pull the leg towards you. And again here, not looking to take it as far as you possibly can. Using the strap here to support you in your practice. So maintain a nice even breath. Noticing the sensations in the back of your left leg now. We'll take a breath in, and as we exhale, slowly allow the left leg to drape out to the side. And again, maybe about 2/3 of the way to your full range of motion. Use the strap here. Flex the foot, press the heel out. And then we'll go ahead and we'll inhale the leg up. Switch the strap into the right hand and go ahead and we'll allow the leg to drape over out to the right. This is usually where I feel the most sensation, so I don't have to go as far. I'm using my strap to help support that leg a bit. Trying to relax into the opening. If I find that I'm unable to relax, I want to just back out a little bit so that I can. Try to soften wherever you are able to. And then let's inhale the leg on up. We'll bend the knee, take the strap, and you can go ahead and set your strap aside here. We're going to just place both feet on the floor, tick-tock the feet out to the edges of the mat, relax your arms and sway the knees back and forth like windshield wipers. And just notice how that feels here in this moment. And we're going to work our way up to seated. So just take a roll to your favorite side here and press yourself on up. You're welcome to sit up on a blanket if you'd like. And this morning what we're going to do is we're going to sit in our loose bound angle or Baddha Konasana, but the legs are going to be out into a diamond shape. And we're going to let the knees hang. Now, if this is in any way uncomfortable in the joint of your pelvis here, you can grab a block and you can slide them underneath or books or blankets, rolled up towels, whatever you might have. You can just have them underneath your thighs. Again, supporting ourselves in our practice the best way we know how. So let's bring our hands either to the front of the shins or the ankles. We're going to inhale, lift the heart, arch the spine just a little bit. As you exhale, begin to draw yourself forward. When you get about halfway, dome over, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time, back to seated to lift the heart. Exhale, draw forward and dome over. Kind of rolling here, flowing movement. Inhale, take it up, lift the heart, draw it forward. Exhale, go ahead, float down, dome it over, chin to chest. Roll it up on the inhale. Exhale, bring it forward, dome it over, soften. One more time, inhaling it up. Lift that heart, exhale, draw yourself forward. Oh. Linger here in your forward fold, doming over, head and neck are soft. We're going to lift the gaze up and lengthen the spine, but we're still forward folding here. Now our spine is lengthened. Bring your right hand to your left ankle or left shin. Inhale, right arm out to the left. I'm sorry, left arm out. Open out to the left. As you exhale, draw the hand up by your ear. Turn the heart down towards the floor and the left hand comes to the right shin or ankle. Other side, inhale, peel open. The right arm opens out, reaches back. Twisting, exhale, the hand comes up and over and we turn back to the ground, reaching across. Other side, inhale, left arm out and open. Exhale, up, over, and find the left hand on the right leg. Inhale, other side, right arm out and open. Exhale it up and over. One more each side, inhale. Open out, find your twist, reach. Exhale, up and over. Wonderful. One more on this side. Inhale. And exhale, bring it over. Good. Inhale, draw yourself to seated. And exhale. Take an exhale here. We're going to transition into table. Continuing with some spinal movement in our cat-cow. So let's go ahead and get ourselves set up, finding tabletop. When you're ready on that inhale, we want to let the solar plexus drip to the floor, our head and tailbone lift. And exhale, let's round it. Inhaling. And exhale. And I'm going to invite you to continue here on your own. And maybe take some intuitive movement in your cat-cow if you want to sway. If you want to rock it forward and back a little bit, maybe circle the heart. Again, this is all part of how we support ourselves. And we are so innately capable of knowing what we need. We just need to listen to that little voice inside. So stay here for a few more rounds as we just warm the spine up, moving it around. How does it feel? Match your movement to your breath. And then we're going to come to a neutral spine in our in our table, moving our handprint out in front of us about a full handprint. We're going to inhale and glide ourselves forward so our shoulders are over our wrists. And as you exhale, slowly let the hips drip towards the floor. Coming to a very gentle up dog, very baby back bend here. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly peel yourself down. Elbows bend back, lower the hips, abdomen, ribs, chest, and gaze at the floor. Keep your hands at your mid-ribs, elbows tucked in. On your inhale, we're going to lift the right leg an inch or two off the floor. Press all the way back through table. As you exhale, dip the right toe out to the left and press back. Inhale, glide yourself forward again. Keep the right leg up. Exhale, lower slowly, gently. Ease yourself to the floor. Other side, inhale, the left leg starts to rise, pressing ourselves up and back. Exhale, toe dip that left foot gently over to the right. Press the top of the mat away. Inhale, lift the leg up, glide forward, and exhale, peel yourself down to the floor. Right side lifting, inhale, lift that leg. Exhale, press it back, tiptoe that foot back and touch down. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, lower down. Left leg lift this time. Inhale, press it up, back. Exhale, dip the toe. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. One more each side. The inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, press, dip the toe. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower down. Left side, inhale, lift. Exhale, dip and press. And inhale, come on forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press the table. Exhale, tuck the toes and press the heels back towards a child's pose. Not quite going all the way down. Just think about reaching your fingers out long. Dipping the head and the heart towards the ground to open up underneath the arms here. Take a breath. And then we're just going to inhale to slowly start to come forward, float the knees, and start to press yourself back again into a downward facing dog. Generous bend in those knees, pedal it out. We did a little bit of leg work in the back of the hamstrings with our strap, so maybe downward facing dog might feel a little more accessible this morning. Just notice. We're going to just be here for a breath or two. So settle in on your inhale, press the top of the mat out of the way, come up to the tiptoes, reach those hips away from the shoulders, and exhale, melt your heels towards the floor. So we're going to move our feet out toward the edges of our mat. The toes are slightly turned out. We're going to bend the knees so the heels will lift up a bit, and we're going to walk our hands back towards us. And we're going to sink those hips down and come into a squat this morning. So if your heels lift up off the floor, that is okay. Absolutely fine. If the heels reach the floor, that's okay as well. Again, maybe keep the hands on the ground for support. Maybe you want to bring the hands to heart center. Find whatever option best supports you in your yogi squat here. First one in the morning, we'll do one more. So just get a note of how it feels right now. And we'll make a little comparison when we reach the second one. So we made that mental note. We're going to go ahead and inhale. We're going to lift the hips back up. And we're going to exhale. We're going to straighten a bit more into the knees, and we're going to take a fold. Let yourself hang. Maybe give it a shake out if you'd like. And we're going to inhale. We're going to lift our gaze. We're going to exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips, find a nice straight spine, and then press into your feet on the inhale, taking it all the way up. Nice and easy, reach all the way up. Take a big stretch, maybe even a baby, tiny back bend. And then exhale, draw the hands all the way down to your side. You can gather them up and bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Coming to standing. We're going to move right into some balance work this morning. And there's going to be a few options here. So we're going into some tree poses, but it's going to be dynamic, which means moving rather than static, which means holding still. So let's find you're at the back of the mat. I'm just turning to face you. We're going to shift the weight into our left foot. Arms are going to be at our sides here. We're going to inhale, lift the hands forward and up and lift the right knee up. As you exhale, turn the knee out, arms drape out to the side, and bring the sole of the right foot to your left ankle, toes on the floor. Hands are down. Inhale, bring the knee to center, arms center, rise up, reach up, lift that knee. Exhale, take it out to the side. This time, maybe bring the sole of the foot to the shin. Arms come down to the side for balance. We're going to do one more like that. We're going to inhale, bring the knee forward, arms up, knee lifts. Exhale, take it out to the side. Your option, choose sole of the foot to the ankle or the shin, or option 3 today is to bring the ankle across right above your left knee for figure 4. If you've chosen a tree, find whatever arm variation you like, maybe hands at heart, grow your branches. If you've taken figure 4, take a breath in and exhale. Bend into your left knee, lowering the hips down. Hands can be at the side. Maybe it feels good to support yourself here with your hands on your right shin. Or maybe hands at heart. It's almost like a standing pigeon almost. So whether you have a tree pose or you are in figure 4, everyone from wherever you are, we're going to go ahead and inhale, bring that knee forward, the right knee, lift the arms up, and exhale, bring it on down. And just take a little marchy walk here, work it out. Maybe notice the difference between the 2 legs. That left leg might feel a little more alive, holding our weight. And then we'll switch to the other side. So getting the right foot set on the floor, weight into that right leg. Inhale the arms forward, knee lifts, left knee. Exhale out to the side. Bring the sole of the foot to the ankle, toes on the floor for our first variation of tree. Bring everything forward, knee and arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale out to the side. Bring the sole of the foot to the shin, arms out. Last time, remember, going for your option here. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, out to the side for your tree, or bring the foot across and bring the ankle over the right knee. If you're taking figure 4, take a breath in and exhale, bend into the knee, lower the hips, leaning slightly forward over that shin, and use whatever you need to do to support you in this pose today. Wonderful. Maybe about another breath here in whatever variation you're in. And then everyone's going to inhale, bringing the knee up and forward, reaching the arms up, and exhale, bringing it on down. Good. Let's go ahead and walk it out. Still at the back of our mats. Let's take the feet out, mat width distance, toes are out, heels are in, taking our second malasana squat now. Let's notice how it feels. Let's inhale those arms all the way up. Exhale, draw the hands down through your midline, begin to bend into your knees, taking your squat. Remember, heels can be up or down. Finding your squat, and take that moment now to just really immerse yourself in how this feels And if it feels any different than the first one, lifting our heart, finding a breath. And we'll take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to go ahead and come forward, walk ourselves out, drop the knees, and find table. Let's go ahead and draw our right knee forward, placing the right foot up towards in between our hands. Remember, whatever you need, maybe blocks here work for you. Let's inhale and lift our heart. Let the hips drip a bit on the exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, taking it back to half Hanuman or half split. Remember, that knee can go, taking it straight, but maybe a little bit of a bend here. Bring the hands below the shoulders. Keep your left hand on the floor or on a block, or even a rolled blanket would work here. Inhale, peel your right arm open, turn the heart to the right, reach up. Exhale, draw the arm by your ear, turn the heart back towards the floor. Exhaling, bring it back down by your side. Inhale, peel open, twist. Exhale, the arm up and over, turn the heart, bring it all the way down, reaching forward and then back. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, up and over, turn the heart. And then inhale, reach up, twist. Exhale, bring that arm all the way up by your ear and just reach out over the head. So my hand is reaching relatively on a slight diagonal towards the left corner, top corner of my mat. My heart is turned to the right, still drawing my right toes back. Breathing here. Inhale your breath. Exhale, turn the heart and torso towards the ground. Place the hand on the mat. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Come back into your lunge. Take an exhale here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Find Anjaneyasana, reaching up. As you exhale, bring the left hand to your knee, the right hand right behind it on your thigh, supporting ourselves. Tuck your back toes. On your inhale, press and lift that back knee up. We're leaning our weight and supporting our weight on our hands, on our thigh. Think about lengthening your spine, nice and long. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, rebend that back knee, dip down and maybe just touch the knee to the ground. Inhale, come open, pressing that left heel back. Exhale, take a dip. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip. Inhale, take it up. Take an exhale here. And then inhale, take your right hand, sweep it all the way up, over and open, reach the right arm back behind you, twisting the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the palm of your right hand to the right side of your sacrum and your low back. And then inhale, lift the torso, lift the left arm up. We're still in the twist, looking to the right. Slightly bend that back left knee. Reaching up and over with your left arm. Release the right hand. Inhale. Bring it up to meet the left. Turn the heart to the front of the mat. As you exhale, take your left foot, drop it to the mat. Maybe step it out to the side a little bit and straighten into your right knee. Still reaching up here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Grab opposite forearms or If you'd like to try reverse prayer, bringing the palms of the hands together behind your back. Either or. Whether you have opposite forearms or prayer, draw the shoulders, the blades towards one another, shoulders back. Inhale your breath. Exhale. Hinge from the hips, keep the spine long, and come about halfway down for pyramid pose. Keep the gaze down at the floor. Drawing the shoulder blades towards one another, elbows back. Breathing here. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, dribble the hands to the mat on the inside of your right foot and just wiggle walk that left foot back and drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. We're going to turn the toes of the right foot out towards the right side of your mat, opening up that right hip a little bit. And we're just going to let the hips sink here. For lizard pose, we'll be here for a few breaths, just letting the hips open. The right knee can gently fall out. And you can stay supported on your hands. You can use a block if you want to support yourself that way. Try to keep your jaw soft here. Mind the breath. Slow, even breathing in and out. If you've set up the block, bring your hands back to the mat. We're going to slowly start to back the hips out. Draw the right leg back. Inhale the leg back. Exhale, take that little toe dip over to the left. Press the mat away. Inhale, glide forward. Leg is lifted. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale for a regular cobra, head, neck, and heart. Exhale, press to a child's pose. Take a beautiful breath into your back body. And exhale, pour everything out. Inhale, gliding forward into a table and then drawing the left foot up. Find your lunge. Allow the hips to settle here for just a moment. Inhaling our breath. Exhaling back, straightening gently into that left leg, pull the left toes back. Draw the hands back underneath your shoulders. Again, maybe using a little bit of help to bring that earth up to us. And you can use the blanket here, or maybe even a block, whatever you feel really helps you in this pose today to find that sweet spot. And then let's start with an inhale. We'll peel open that left arm, turn the heart to the left. As you exhale, reach the arm forward, turning the heart to the mat and bringing the hand back to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, forward and around. This time we're going to stay. Inhaling, lifting the arm, opening to the twist. And your gaze can be either straight ahead in the same direction as your heart, or you can look up. Just be mindful of the neck here. We want the neck comfortable, not straining. Pulling our left toes back a bit. Exhale, draw the arm forward, reaching out over towards the right corner of your mat. Noticing if we can somehow sense this line of energy running up from the foot, up the side, all the way up the body and out the arm. Take one more inhale and exhale. Turn the torso and heart towards the floor. Drop the left hand down. Inhale, go ahead and bring the knee forward. Exhale, settle into your lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reaching up. Exhale, right hand comes right in the knee, left hand to the thigh, and I'm tucking my back toes, lifting that back knee, really supporting myself on that left thigh. Find a stable lunge here. Take a breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, keep that length as you dip that right knee towards the ground. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, dip down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale it up. Exhale, dip it down. And then inhale, come up. Good. Exhale, let it go. Taking our left hand now, releasing it. Inhale, sweep it all the way up and open. Take your twist. My right hand is still supporting me. Reaching back. Taking a breath in here. And exhale, bringing the sole or the palm of my hand right to the left side of my sacrum in my low back. Inhale, releasing the left arm and reaching up. Dipping a little bit into the knee in that right leg so that I can reach up, maybe a tiny bit back with that right arm. Where do you feel this one? Remember, there's no wrong or right answer. Release that left arm and inhale it up to meet the right. Turn the torso towards the top of the mat. Take an exhale here. Inhale one more time. Exhale, drop your right heel, straighten into your left. Find your stable posture here. Take another breath in and exhale the hands back behind you. Again, opposite forearms or prayer hands, your choice. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, keep that length as you hinge from the hips and draw the heart forward, taking the gaze to the floor. Coming about halfway down, pyramid pose on this side. Find that stability in the lower part of your body and your legs. Inhaling, bending into the left knee. Exhaling, hands find the mat to the inside of that left foot. Wiggle walking that right foot back. Drop the right knee. Untuck your toes. And finding our lizard on this side, taking my left toes, I'm turning them out towards the left side of my mat. And I'm just kind of letting my knee hang open here, where it wants to go. I'm not forcing it open. And I'm letting my right hip drip towards the ground. Hands can be on the mat. You can support yourself on a block if you'd like. What do you need in this pose? You have the capacity to support yourself. What does that look like for you? Just breathe here, a couple breaths, smooth and even. If your hands aren't already, we're going to get the hands on the mat. We're going to start to shift the hips back as we start to draw that left leg back, extend it back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, dip your right toe, or your left toe, sorry, over to the right. Press back. Inhale, glide forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows back, lower to the belly. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Big breath here. Expand the back of the body, the back of the ribs, the back of the heart. Exhale, release. One more time, big breath. Inhale, let's glide on forward and lower to the belly, coming to the forearms. Relaxing in our Sphinx here. We're going to roll over onto our right side, bend the knees up, and come down so that the head is supported in your right hand. So the back of the triceps are on the floor, your arms on the floor, elbow bent, head supported with the right hand. We're going to reach the left arm back and see if maybe we can grab our left ankle or shin. Draw the knee back. You can, with your hand, you can, with drawing the ankle back towards you, opening up the front of the quad muscle here. Remember, use a strap here if you need to. You can wrap the strap around your ankle and hold it with your hand. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to release that left foot. We're going to bring the leg straight, flex the toes, draw the leg out in front of you, and drop the inner arch of the foot to the floor. We're going to take the left arm, we're going to inhale it up and open out behind you. Your option, you could release your head down or keep it up supported. And the other option, you can stay here if this feels good. You can start to bring the right foot behind you and maybe grab the right foot with your left arm. And then just twisting yourself open. If you can't reach the foot, no worries. You can just stay open. Keep that arm open. Open through that shoulder, front of the chest. On your next inhale, if you have the foot release, bring the arm up and over. Support the head, place the left hand in front of you. Bend that left knee. Straighten both legs and roll back to your belly, find Sphinx. Maybe a little gentle sway here. And then we'll just go ahead and roll to the opposite side, rolling onto our left side. Find support for your head with your left hand. Bend both knees up. Take your right hand back, reaching for the right ankle and just drawing the leg back. Use your hand to pull the foot. You can press the foot into the hand a little bit if you'd like to intensify it. And take another breath in here. And as you exhale, release, bring that right hand back in front of you onto the mat. Extend the right leg, flex the toes, draw the leg out in front of you, and then release the right foot to the floor. Keeping the foot flexed here. And then take the right arm up and open out, reaching back behind you, maybe lowering down if you'd like. Really feeling that opening across the chest, and this might feel great. Stay here. And then the other option is to start to draw the left foot back, maybe taking a grab of that foot or ankle. But again, not a have to, just an option. How's your jaw? How's your breath? In your next inhale, we're going to bring that arm up and over, place it in front of you, bend that right knee, and then straighten both legs back behind you, find your Sphinx. Pelvis is on the floor, legs are relaxed, press into the forearms, draw the heart forward just for a breath or two. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the nose to the mat, bring the hands to the midrib. We're going to press through table on the inhale and exhale into child's pose just for a breath or two. Again, focusing breath into the back body, maybe expanding the rib cage side to side laterally. Wonderful. Come on forward and we're going to come to our seat today. Bring the legs out in front of you. And again here, please support yourself however you need to, whether that's sitting up on a blanket, but have a blanket and a block. Have some support props around you in case you feel you want to use them today. We're going to take our our right knee, we're going to bring it forward. We're going to take the right foot and we're going to place the baby toe edge of the foot right on top of the thigh. If that's not comfortable, you can just cross the ankle or the outer shin over the leg. So either one of these two options here. We're going to let that knee hang, but instead of just letting it dangle there on its own, here's where our props can be really helpful. Maybe you take a blanket to just support that outer hip a little bit, or a block, so that we're just not leaving it hang there out on its own. Once you find that comfortable support, let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take your right elbow and place it right into the bend of where your knee is, right in that crease there. Press the left hand into the right and twist the heart towards the left. Keep your left toes flexed. Finding the twist here. The other option, if this feels good, stay here, remember. You can bring the elbow over. Now this is if you have the foot on the thigh. If the foot is on the thigh, you can bring your right elbow into the arch of your right foot. And again, press the left hand into the right, lengthening my spine, twisting to the left. Notice as you breathe, take the breath into the belly, drawing the belly gently in on the exhale, letting it release and expand on the inhale. On your next inhale, wherever you are, release, come to center, bring the hands down. We're going to take an inhale to lift our spine, and exhale, we're going to press the heart forward. Maybe use the strap again around your left foot to gently draw your heart forward. If the foot is within reach, you can reach, or you can even just reach behind the shin here. And again, not really aggressive, just gently encouraging, supporting you in this forward fold. Soften your shoulders, your jaw, and your breath. The inhale is going to bring us back up, and we're going to go ahead and take our hands here. We're going to support that right leg and bring it out and extend it out. Give it a little shake. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll switch my profile over to the other side so that I can support my left leg now. Draw the knee up. I'm going to pick the foot up, and again, baby toe edge of that foot can come right onto the thigh, or you can bring it over a little further. And again, we can support that hip joint and the knee here by placing a blanket or a block underneath, giving it a little support there. Once you've found your spot, we're going to go ahead just like the other side. Inhale those arms up, reach it up. Exhale, draw those hands all the way down through your heart, and let's take the left elbow into the crease. Press the right hand into the left to help you find your twist gently out over to the right. You can let your gaze be in the same direction as your heart. Remembering this is wonderful. Stay here in this twist, or if you want to take it just a tiny bit further, you can bring the elbow into the arch of the left foot. Again, pressing the right hand in and finding a little bit deeper of a twist. One's not better than the other. It's just about which feels most wonderful in your body today. Find a place where you can breathe. Feeling the belly breath here in our twist. Expansion on that inhale. Drawing the navel in on the exhale. Inhale, come back, unwind to center, release the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go ahead and let the heart come forward. Once more, finding the support you need in your forward fold. I'm gently drawing the toes back. Coming forward. Where do you feel the lengthening? How's your breath? Does it feel fluid and smooth? Let's go ahead and inhale to come back up and release. We're going to set aside our props. I'm going to take my blanket and unfold it and have it all ready for me for when I go into Shavasana. We're coming onto our backs. I think I want a little head pillow today. So if you'd like to do the same, you can put a towel or a blanket at the top of your mat. And I'm just going to scooch up a bit and bend the knees. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to lift my heart. As I exhale, I'm going to dome into my back, round. I'm going to release my hands, reach forward, come about halfway down. I'm going to pause. I'm going to take a breath here, keeping my jaw soft. Belly is engaged here. Take one more inhale, and then exhale. Slowly with control, come all the way back down. Onto the back. So either sway the knees with the feet on the floor or bring the knees up and rock side to side. You choose which feels better on that low back. And we will end our day with a little trip around our hips. We've done quite a bit of hip work today. This is one of my favorites. I like to end practice with this. We'll start with reclining pigeon. So let's start with the left knee down, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Draw that left leg up, either grabbing behind the thigh. You can grab the shin if you'd like. Keep the gaze towards the ceiling. We'll take a few breaths here in reclining pigeon. Noticing where in the right hip you notice the sensation the most. And again, it doesn't have to be an intense sensation. We're not going for, oh, I've got to feel this really, really super intense. What I mean by where do you feel it the most, it doesn't mean it's super intense. It just means where is it most vivid for you? What part of the hip has that sensation? Take one more breath here. As you exhale, release the left foot to the earth. Grab the back of the right thigh, keeping the knee bent. We're going to draw into a half of the happy baby. Left knee can stay bent or extend the leg out long. Draw the right thigh to the outside of your rib cage. Hold the back of the thigh or reach the right hand up and grab the baby toe edge of your right foot. We're drawing the knee and the thigh down towards the ground on the outside of our rib cage. Half happy baby. Did the sensation move to a new place? I'm going to relax the rest of my body the best I can. Soften the jaw. Maybe about another breath or two here. And then go ahead and inhale your breath as you exhale, releasing the leg, keeping the knee bent, bring the left hand into play and guide the right knee on over, coming into a spinal twist here. Take that right arm out to a T or even up a little bit if that feels good. And just coming into this twist. Maybe a long, slow, deep breath in, feeling the sensation of lengthening, twisting, opening. Exhaling. We'll inhale, coming onto our backs. Exhale, place the right foot on the floor, knee bent, other side. Let's bring that left leg up and over. Reclining pigeon on this side. Right knee comes towards us, reaching through to grab the back of the thigh if you'd like. So we draw the right knee in towards our heart. Maybe we can bring that attention into the left hip now and just notice where you feel it. Noticing quickly if you're tense in the jaw or shoulders. Use the breath to support the relaxation of the areas of the body, just exhaling, softening where you can. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, release the right foot to the earth. Grab the back of the left thigh and draw it out to the outer side of the left rib cage. Right knee stays bent or lengthen the leg out. And again, drawing the thigh back, holding on to the back of your thigh or the baby toe edge of the foot, and drawing the knee and that thigh down towards the ground. Soft breath. Maybe your eyes start to soften. More aware of our inner world than the outer world right now. One more breath in. Exhale, releasing the half happy baby. Right hand guides the left knee across, finding our spinal twist. Float your left arm out, maybe up, your choice. Find the sweet spot. Take a breath. Exhale, soften in. Inhale, come onto your back. Let's give ourselves a hug. So rock and roll here. Anything else? What do you need? Move ourselves into our Shavasana today. And I'm going to build my little nest. We did this the other week. So if you're doing that along with me and you've set up your towel or your blanket, taking the bottom edge here, and I'm just rolling it up, filling the space in the curve of the neck. Not too much so that the head is off the floor, but just enough to fill it. And then with my fingertips pointing down, gathering the edges of my blanket, tucking them under and into the side of my head. Just tucking it in, taking the top, tucking it in. Built myself this beautiful little nest for my head. Finding your position for Shavasana today and any props that you want today to support you in Shavasana. If you want something under your knees or maybe something across the belly, take a few moments to settle yourself into your Shavasana. When you feel like you're all snuggled in, take a big breath in through the nose. Fill the body with breath. Exhale, empty yourself out as you drip everything back onto the ground. Soften and relax the muscles in your face, your shoulders and arms. Let everything get heavy. Feel the belly soften. Let the back of the pelvis and the sacrum weigh heavy on the earth. And just feel everything drain down through the legs, into the ankles, through the feet and out the toes. Be supported. Be held. Just be. Shavasana. Please begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Releasing it out, exhale, letting it go. Bringing that life energy into the body. Finding gentle movement as you need to. Easing out of Shavasana today. Gently working ourselves toward rolling over onto your right side. Finding a comfortable position on your right side for a few moments. Spending a breath or two in this position, still with some awareness, mostly on the inside, noticing how your practice landed in your body today. When you're ready, pressing yourself up, coming to a seat. When you arrive, just bringing your hands in front of your heart. Close our eyes. And together we seal our practice with a breath. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, let it go. Fingertips to our foreheads so that we may have peaceful thoughts. To our mouth for kind words. To our heart for loving action. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for joining me today, sharing your presence, your practice, your energy. The love and light in me sees and honors the beautiful love and light in all of you. Namaste. Lovely, everyone.